got to where we are because we've stopped standing up for ourselves. We've allowed one-party rule in the state of California, and we've allowed us that have different voices from that one party to be intimidated. And we all need to not be afraid to speak up. What we're currently doing isn't working. We're spending more money, we're wasting more money for the most part. We don't have systems in place. There's no accountability on what's happening. Crime is getting worse, homelessness is getting worse. Our businesses are hurting. People are leaving Los Angeles County. The only reason people would ever leave Los Angeles County is because of our politicians at this point. Every year we have our homeless counts. Every year they say we've got this many people into housing. And then every year they do the counts again, and it's always a higher number. I'm sorry, but I know our current politicians don't have the backbone to be able to make the decisions that are required to solve this problem, and that's the problem. I understand why people have left. It's very frustrating for a myriad of reasons, whether it's the crime or just having to deal with the traffic or the homelessness. But at the end of the day, Americans aren't quitters. We really need to have people participate in the election. If we don't do that, then we continually have the same people elected over and over again, because people will say, well, what's the point of voting? Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to be yourself anymore. I think we all need to be empowered. We need to fight for what we have here. I'm doing this for Los Angeles County. It's a huge uphill battle. My father's name is not on all the buildings in Los Angeles like my opponent is, and now we have another opponent that was a former sheriff as well, so they have a lot of name identification. And I think that when anyone runs for office, it shouldn't be about what your income is, but rather what your outcome is. And I think that too many of our politicians don't worry about what the outcome is. They only just worry about themselves, and that's what I feel about the current Board of Supervisors, that they don't have the ability to solve problems. I feel like they're there for themselves, and we need a change. And we can change LA County, and for everyone, not just one party or another, but for everyone. I care about Los Angeles County. I love Rancho Palos Verdes, and I want to stay here the rest of my life. I'm not going to quit.